Alright, sorry about that. And back in again. So, we'll not take that. Consecration and True Silver Champion are both very good cards to keep. And I don't generally have a lot of early game with this deck anyway, so I usually keep those ones. There is some early game, but not very much. I think I do need to make a new Paladin deck. The mana curve in this is very focused on 4 mana cards. Oh, and they seem to have just wasted their coin. Seem to have. I don't know whether they actually have or not. I know myself, I always like to try and hold off the coin until, you know, such time as I can usually get something bigger out. Like, for example, count 3, get one of these guys out. And that's fine as well. Ooh. Should we do this yet? Yeah, I say we do. So this gives me slight board control, even though he can remove it with 1, unless he's got something else to play. And then next turn I'm on 4, so I can play quite a lot of my cards. Alright, so what I do is... Oh, look at that. Look at that lovely card. I'll wait though. Pop on this, get rid of this.
For justice.
Get rid of this taunt, and then deal 3 damage directly to face. That means still got minions on the board to fiddle about with. Even though these have a lot of like deal 2 damage to undamaged minion and things like that. By the way, I do apologise, I'm drinking my coffee and having a wee look about everything, so yeah, this is my current Paladin deck. This seems to be the only AoEs that I have. I actually don't know if there's any other general AoE that a Paladin has, which is something I should really look at. I haven't made any cards at all in the crafting part of this. I've been saving up the money to use during the arena play. And I just broke 2,000 gold, so I was like, yay! Plenty of arena plays, but I'll need to start actually doing the arena plays instead of hoarding the gold. Now, I'm happy, by the way, when that sort of trade is done, because nah, it's okay. I'm happy when this sort of trade is done, because damage gets done directly to the hero as well, so it puts me in a good position.
Ha, this guy's a toast.
Oh. I misread that. I thought I was going to do 3 damage, but I guess it was all the other 3s that I got confused with. Okay, we're actually not in a bad position again. Still have 5 mana, so we could Divine Shield and something else out.
Let me think.
I'm not too sure. Could be irritating and taunt and Divine Shield something. No, you know what?
Let me think.
Even though it's going to put me in a card disadvantage, we'll try and make that up later. Get rid of his minion and hit his face directly. Gives the same mana and now 2 cards behind. Just popped out there for a second to see what's going on with the stream. Seems to be working okay.
What you want?
What you want? Oh, very nice. 6. So what can I do? There's a lot I can do. I'm hoping to get some other different card so I can get a bit of removal on the go. I don't particularly want to hit the Yeti yet because a play that I've been doing recently is I save this Blessed Champion. I also have 2 different buffs. I've got the 4/4 buff and a +3 attack buff. So you do the other 2 cards first, and then this, and then you usually have like the hero's complete death, which is kind of nice. Like, there you go. There's one of the cards, Blessing of Might. Give a +3 attack to a minion. So, you know, what I would do, for example, is I apply this card to this, which would give me 7, and then, you know, I double to 14. Or, I have 7 already, and then you use a 4/4 on it.
Let me think.
And then I get 11, and then a double for 22, and that would, you know, that would kill them. But, what am I going to do? Should have burn a consecration? They didn't say do plan very strong. You know what? Burn a consecration. Might as well. I still have one in my hand, so if I actually do need it, it's there. You know what? Take out a wee minion.
Reporting with you.
Means I can play this later on, and it gives them something to hit. Oh, I don't know what this is. Yep, so it gives them something to hit. Feel like they're doing something. Oh, what's all this business? At the end of your turn, summon a 2/2. Gnoll? Is that a silent G? No, with taunt. Well, that's irritating.
Let me think.
I could get very irritating. My feeling is I could just... Well, I've got a couple of things to do. I could consecrate everybody. No, I can't burn a consecrate again on hardly anything. Get lots on the field.
I must move quickly.
I must move quickly indeed. I say let's pop this out. Maybe pop the taunt out. Just take that off for the moment. Because there is going to be another taunt played next turn. So I will need some sort of, you know, attack of that. And if they pull out a couple of cards, since we're on mana count 7, you can do that now, so if that happens, it means that we have somewhere to go. Oh, backstab? Assassinate. Combo 4? Attack with face. Alright. You know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be applying this to this. Get that rid of that. Give that +3. And burn it on that face.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, you know what? Play the Novice Engineer, see if we can get something bigger. Oh, Chillwind. Thank you very much, Yeti. You're going to be very good in the next turn.
The gates are open.
Yeah. No, even if I burned all the minions that I have on my screen now, I wouldn't be able to remove all of them. And that brings them down to 10. I don't know if I would have done that personally. So that has 6 damage. Put a taunt in the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be a weird way to do it.
Tadingo!
Play it cool for the moment.
Reporting for duty.
We're in a not a bad position at the moment, so.
I hope you like my invention.
No novice engineer, when you're not on my team, I do not like your invention.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh? Well, that's not a bad play at all. Ugh. Oh. You gonna go away? Nope, you're gonna hover
I
there.
hope you like my invention.
Oh, you played it again. Or, sorry, they played it again. That's actually very handy.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Right, well, that is a card. Which I have never seen before. Edwin Van Cleef. Combo. Gain 2/2 for each card played earlier this turn. Okay. Well, now is the time for consecration. That means we can take out 3 minions. Put this down to 6.
Too soon.
I don't think there's any way of getting rid of that straight off the bat. Definitely playing consecration, I think. You know what? We'll just see what novice will bring us. Oh. Right. Well, I'll be using that later, and then doing this. So, consecrate. Gets 3 minions off the field. Put that down to 6. You know what? Let's chill with it.
To battle! To battle!
To battle indeed. He'll definitely want to get rid of that Yeti now. Which means I can burn these 2 guys. This other assassinate.
Get behind me.
Shame. Definitely need to play this. I'll save that for next turn. Let's. Oh, for a second I thought I'd just skip my turn. Really did not. Clearly, I've not properly woken up yet. Need another coffee before doing my arena run. I'm gonna save this till next turn, so that if he equips a weapon, that's just one less attack. I assume that if you pick this, you'd want to bring at least one of the weapons, because they're not all bad. You can deal 14 damage to me next turn.
I wonder.
It's not like their attack's gonna go anywhere either.
I must move quickly.
You know what? That's fine. Might be a losing match, but yeah. Yeah, proceeding to ignore unless they don't pull out. He's got a card. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, now I am quite happy that I had saved my ooze. Oh, don't play something that take me 1 health off. That's very mean. Come on.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Oh, well, that's not irritating. Alright, we gotta remember that we need to kill them next turn. And which we can! See, this is why I like Blessing of Kings. 4-4. Well, what I would have done previously is, you know, if we had been in the middle of the thing and not on 1 health, 4 health, I would have applied Blessing of the Kings to something like this, which would give me 9, give it +3, give it 12, and then after that, you know, double that up again, gives us 24 attack, boof to the face. But now what we're going to do is we're going to... Yeah, that'll work out fine. We'll hit that for that. We'll get rid of that. Just do this for badness. Just because they were fiddling about with cards.
The battle. Thank you. The battle.
I know that was kind of mean at the end, but... Yay! Hooray indeed. Oh look, see, the quest, play 20 minions that cost 5 or more, and look terrible. So, that's a lot of wins in my thing, and I have not been playing Arena that much. Because most of the time I'm talking to someone. So I think recording while talking to someone is a bit weird. And yeah, that was my Paladin deck. Actually, you know what? Just before I leave, just grab myself another coffee. I'll just show you what's in the Paladin deck. So, as you can see, massive amount of 4s. I should probably call this 4 for you. So, yep. 2 of these, 1 of that. The reason why I have 1 hand with protection is because I don't see... Before, it always seemed that if I got 1 hand of protection, I'd get both of them in a play, even though it's random chance. And I don't always use them, only if I have an extra mana crystal. Heals. I really don't mind it. Some people don't run with it, some people do. I like it. Again, just to take off weapons, and it's a nice early game. Novice Engineer, just to really, that is literally just to bring out a different card for that one. Those are easily changed over because again you've got the 1/1 minion to summon and for 2 mana, you know. I like this because it puts 2 on the field. Again, can't go wrong with 4 attack, which removes quite a lot, especially if you have one of these and one of your silver hand minion type things already summoned. That means you got 5 damage already, so like you can take out Lord of the thing. Well, like the Shield Master, like you can take out one of those, take out one of the Lord of the Arena. You know, you can take out those type of things when you've got 5. As I've told you, that's part of the play that I like to do. Consecration, fantastic card. Again, what I used to run previously with Consecration was a couple of plus spells, but you really need to, it's very hard sometimes to get both of them unless all your minions have like plus thingy spells, and you know, Consecration you've only got 2 out of a deck of 30, so Hammer and Wrath, it's not a brilliant card honestly, but it's a nice trade. Jumping Jetty, of course, you get your 5 health again with a 4 attack, so it's like it's the same as bring out one of these, except you got 5 health on it. Shield Master again, not a bad taunt. Double minions attack. I seem to only have one of those. I only have one of those, so I must have got it in a card pack. Actually, I've only had 1 or 2 card packs. Anyway, Bloodfist Ogre, 7 health, delicious. Lord of the Arena, taunt with 5. You know, it's basically a Shield Master except with better attack, which again runs with the play of Blessing of Might and you know, Blessed Champion, all that sort of stuff. So That runs very well with that. Again, 5 attack runs very well with that, and again 6. So it's all sort of buffing each other, you know. It's quite nice. I like it. I'm sure there's some cards that I haven't crafted. Well, I haven't crafted any, honestly. Yeah, there's loads of cards that I don't have that I should probably get, because I do love the Paladin deck. I don't know why I don't feel it's as irritating, apart from that one play that I like to do that is highly irritating for the other person. Otherwise it's very upfront about what sort of cards it plays and stuff. I do have to say though, if you don't get a consecration early, it is absolutely terrible against that stupid beast rush that the hunter seems to have, where you pull out the hounds. Let's see, shaman, priest, paladin. I wonder if I can bring it up. Is it warrior? It's not warrior, is it? Let me have a look. Be nosy. Hunter. It's a hunter. I think it's a hunter. I think it's a hunter deck. Maybe. Hunter. Probably don't have any of them. So yeah, as the way the beasts all sort of intertwine, so you could have one of these or one of these, and then for every one that's on the field, I'm sure we'll be able to see it now if I do. There it is. Unleash the hounds. For each enemy minion, summon one hound with charge. And if you have any sort of buff to any of your creatures, you know, like even from the neutral cards, you have. We'll take that off because I know I have the card. So if you had even like a raid leader, which all encompasses whatever's on the board, or like the Stormwind champion, you have a lot of buff there. So that's all them with charge can eradicate things. And then they have one extra card which always seems to, people love to play along with it because it gets buffed every time someone dies. Let me see if I can see. Oh, there it is. Scavenging Hyena. A disgusting card in this play. Whenever a friendly beast dies, gain 2/1. So what generally happens is they pull out this card, have a buff as well, and then they pull out that card. Generally in that sort of order. And then they run all the hounds into all the minions to kill them off, which means that you have no minions left. And then this has a 2/1, completely. I think, honestly, I feel like the 2/1 is a bit strong when you have this tied along with it. But again, that's just because I know that my deck doesn't seem to deal with that very well at all. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee, and then we are going to start an arena play. After I listen back to make sure the audio is okay, because I noticed the audio last time the music was up a bit loud. Anyway, enjoy yourselves, have a nice day, etc., etc. Boop, boop, boop.